No.
We could try.
Me and this bitch.
Alright, everything's looking gravy and great. Ah, shit.
I finally realized what this podcast has been about.
It's been about what?
It's been about therapy for you, bro.
Therapy for me?
Yeah.
I know, I'm not jacking that.
In my opinion, yeah.
Eso do arruma Michael.
I think
I'm
one
not
of the
jacking therapy.
bro, you've come on this pod and you've told so many stories,
I like stories.
and like now like you finally found the culprit behind your drama for like one of the craziest stories you've told on this pod.
Which is what?
The head story, bro, with your ex.
Wait, which one, bro?
Bro, you know
There's a couple.
So they was all sucking dick. Bro, didn't you just say she threw the party earlier that your girl was at?
Alright, bro, we're jumping ahead. The thing just
Nah,
started.
I need to know, bro. I figured this out.
Yeah, that must have been on his mind the whole time.
This has been on my mind, bro. The resolve that you've had to try to get to vent all these stories and finally find the person here. Like,
first of all, you're coming up with a whole narrative here. She's not the cause of all my problems, first of all.
Bro,
Second of all, we have to calm down, bro. Let's relax.
TP.
Let's
it was on my mind.
Let's take pace. Thank you for reminding me, bro. Now we know what to look forward to in the conversation coming forward. You feel me? Damn, this nigga just caught me off guard with that.
That was going, eh?
But anyway,
you're gonna know.
What's good?
It was good, bro.
That was terrible. First of all, that energy was crazy.
It was a 2-person year.
You didn't even
was
respond to the year back?
Damn, I thought you was from New York. Like, what is
I'm not for all right, guys. Start over.
Do it again?
All right, one more.
This would be
Yo.
Alright, that's your mic over there.
Okay. So I hold it or
we figuring out the angles.
You don't have to hold it if you want, but just make sure you're speaking up. Cause this is my mic.
It's for COVID reasons.
COVID reasons.
I mean, 6 feet.
If you wanna actually pick it up, I think you can actually.
Yeah, it should be fine, right?
Alright.
Now look like she about to freestyle.
You could rap if you want.
Look like you on the Breakfast Club.
Alright. Welcome to the fucking Jungle Squad cast, everybody. Alright?
Yeah.
What's good? Sorry
up,
for the lackadaisical energy and the drama off rip, apparently. But we're here, okay? To my far fucking left, you already know that nigga is rad over there. The nigga who wants the tea, who loves the tea, who drinks tea every day as well. This nigga is T to the T. Alright? In my fucking middle. It's not the cause to all my problems. It's my fucking... I'm sorry, bro, but she's low-key the real A1 day one, okay?
Your first best friend.
We have like a whole yearbook picture together, and we were nominated as the most rebellious in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So both of us, and I take that very proudly.
You gotta find that picture. You gotta post it.
I have it, bro. We'll post it right up here during the conversation. You're gonna be like,
it would be the pot. It would be a pod
wearing
cover.
school uniform and shit. I got no hair. Big ass forehead.
Wow, most rebellious.
Most rebellious, okay? Her name is Chelsey, ladies and gentlemen. And as Raz mentioned, we were long friends before. We have a lot of experiences. And yeah, it was fun times too, okay? It wasn't just like tragedies. But the tragedies now, since it's years later, can be laughed at. So that's what it is.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, which is cool. So... now, Rad, since we already here, fuck it. Which story were you referring to? Because remember, it was like a theme.
The one where everyone at school knew except you.
That's the day you said fuck me and fuck my party.
So, this is why I came to these like conclusions, in my opinion.
Wait. What are you talking about here when I said fuck you and fuck your party? Because I don't recall. So
This was the next day at school. I was like, yo, Carlos, chill. He was like, nah, fuck you and fuck your party, nigga. And he walked away.
nah, that don't sound
I was
like
hurt.
Yo, I was like, yo, bro, my fault. He was like, nah, fuck you, fuck your party.
I don't
So,
remember that. I don't recall.
It was a move of anger,
I
and
remember
it
that.
was
The
all
only thing I
blur.
remember that day specifically was her telling me some bullshit, and then at the end of the day, and I was like, kind of like going off, looking for the nigga to fight, going to like, I basically didn't see her for the rest of the day after that, and then they held me in the office, and then school was over, and then after school I left.
Yeah, we got the rest of that tea. That was a crazy ass story.
Yeah, you was upset.
I was upset. Now, since you're here, you can actually give me the other side of the story, though.
The host of the
Because
party.
I told them my part.
From what I remember.
From my point of view. What was your point of view from, like,
All right,
the party?
I threw a party.
What was the party? Like, it was like a coro. That was the first time I heard of a coro.
Yeah, so it was like a get together.
Okay.
I threw a party. All my friends was there. You couldn't make it. You usually come to every party, but you couldn't make it this one.
No.
The one time.
Yeah.
The one time.
Like, it's at curfew.
And
No,
then,
that was the beginning party. That was one of the first parties you actually thrown. After that, I didn't miss no parties.
Of course not.
Well, you wasn't there. I know you wasn't there for that one.
I'll be at all of them
Not
from
there
now
for
on.
that one.
Right after that, but
So at this party, talk to me about the scenery. Talk to me about the setup. Like, now you gotta give us the tea.
it was just regular shit.
I gave them
What was the
Everybody
painting?
was chilling, smoking. Everybody was inviting everybody.
So it was like, it wasn't just a school thing. It was just like everybody.
Yeah, it was me. My brother was there. Who else was there? It was-
Gathering turned into a party.
yeah, people from school started hitting up their friends. Their friends was coming.
Oh, so it
it
became
turned
like
into a
fan
party.
thing. All right,
So it was a
like
get together, then
party.
it turned into a party.
Okay.
Makes sense.
And your girl was there.
Mm-hmm.
Or your ex.
Yeah, my ex.
Your ex was there. And then some other girl's ex was there. And he looked good, whatever. And I guess they got to talking at the party. And shit just went down in the bathroom. Niggas opened the... Oh, that's what happened. They opened the bathroom door and
They saw. People saw.
she was just sucking dick. Like,
Word at the party.
yeah.
Yo, you see how
Did you
I told
know-
you she was just sucking dick at the party?
Did you know she got caught at the party? Or
No,
like,
I didn't know that part. She told me
Yeah,
that it was
somebody
this.
caught her.
that's great, and that's how word got out that she
Yeah.
was doing the do, like
She
Mountain
told
Dew.
me that it was a kiss at the party.
And I just...
And then after a while, niggas told me, oh yeah, she was giving that nigga
Said she
head
was
at the
kissing
party.
dick, nigga.
Yeah, she was been sucking dick.
Damn.
Can you just attest to how many, like,
Okay,
not to even be funny, honestly, if we talking about contenders for, like, who was on some whole shit back in high school, low key, she had to been up there because her alone knows at least 3 to 4 niggas who she's been with specifically either in that bathroom or in that vicinity.
She knew the layout quite well.
She knew the blueprint of that area very well.
She's like, this is how the shower works. Watch this. That's
She said,
crazy.
be careful on that toilet. That shit bounces.
Yeah, you had some good times in the bathroom.
Yeah, that bathroom was a very, like, that shit got bodies on bodies on bodies in that bathroom.
Yeah,
Yeah, but shout out to her though. Apparently she's doing well.
that's good. I'm happy for her.
I don't see how that's therapy for me. I just like to know the information.
Because now you have closure, you know? And
I always had closure. I already knew the song. Once I had the song out, that was
I ain't gonna
closure.
tell y'all about the song. This nigga wrote a whole diss track on these bitches.
Was it good though?
Was it good?
Was it good though?
Yeah, that
I
was
listened
my
to it.
anthem.
No, I need to know. Oh, that was your
Yeah,
anthem?
that was my anthem.
Oh, you was a
Everybody
writer.
in school was singing that shit and bullying these bitches. That shit was kind of bad.
Yeah, the
Damn,
one
that's
girl.
One of them, that girl that we're talking about who was sucking everybody's dick, she low-key became a nun, got dumb low for the next 2 years.
They don't
and
want to
then-
come to school and
Yeah,
shit.
after high school, she moved to the West.
And then the other girl, that got this, she was mad about it. Wasn't she mad about it?
She honestly had no right to be mad about
She
it
said you was
because
bullying her. She tried to say you was bullying.
yeah, nobody was bullying nobody. I just
I was
didn't say
expressing
any
myself.
name. Yeah, I
Right,
didn't
y'all
say
was
any
bullying
name.
him when y'all did what y'all did.
Yeah, so I can't hit a bitch, right? I can't punch a bitch in the face, get her jumped. So the only thing I had in my arsenal that I knew that was going to be
His
effective
music.
was my words. So
For
I
real.
used that shit. Like we was in fucking. I was in class working on the verses. Like it took me exactly 2 weeks to write the verse. Like because of the songs, one verse every other day was done, and I would try to like rehearse it, memorize it. That was the first song I actually recorded.
Nigga would see them at lunch, look down and be like, oh, I got another bar right now.
Yeah, the
Nigga
mosquito
doing that.
tips and no hips and no lips. Bitch, we was in sign class and I was like, she's the only one whose cardigan is not puffing up. They
You said
were like,
something about her teeth.
Huh?
Look like she chew bricks.
some shit. Got mosquito tits and no hips and no lips. You a skinny bitch with pale skin and a stern chin.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Got
This
a
is bars.
straight grin, your cute pics have me convinced you came in the pic
Cause my ex made me sick.
You heard it? She heard the bars,
She
man.
said, nah, I grew up with that song.
That was the ex that made him say he was sick.
Niggas say you wasn't fucking loyal, so
And then she wasn't invited to any more parties, right?
Nah, she was. Niggas was actually lining up to actually pay for it now at this point. She actually had a whole business at that point,
All
bro.
right, but at least now
She was
she's
lining
saved.
up.
At least now she's saved.
Yeah. Hopefully she's safe. I wouldn't be surprised if she has HSV1 or like
Oh my
some
god.
shit.
That's aggressive.
Yeah, she was wild in high school. There was a couple bitches that was wild in high school.
Wild with the puppy dog, guys. Hold on,
Wow.
where is it? I'm trying to find it for you guys.
What, the verse?
Yeah, I think I have the song. I think I have the song.
You want me to put it up? I told you that's my shit.
Wait, oh, I gotta see all. That's why I got you. It's the first one. It's right here. Cause it's connected to the Bluetooth.
It's not even good, bro. No, still don't use Apple shortcuts.
See, the problem is, I keep wiping up the wrong ones. Since I kept making the same mistake, I got a song for y'all. Alright,
It's money but a cutie and you fool me with your beauty. Got me missing the kitty days when the girls had the cooties. But you flexing with your booty, getting freaky with your Gucci. Let me on, had me drawn, then you fool me like a doobie. Kissing you was fucking very nice. Rest of you was paradise. I never got to second base. You was acting like a dyke. When I'm with another bitch, you start fucking getting tight. But when you not replying, you fucking riding on niggas' pipes. I ain't reserved, baby, I can keep pushing. You see him coming through and I see how you be looking. Catch you picture with your pussy sucking dick. Playing with the double. Me and fucking Ricky, that your slime and getting smudged. You see me kick you with you when he try to take you from me by trying to lead you on with fucking insurance money. Oh, lovey, then you funny. Kept coming back like a thunder days and never sunny. That's why I stay fucking grumpy. I would only hang out with the crew just to try to be with you, just to see him more views and find out the real you. I just wanted you for you. He wanted to get in you. He will bring another stupid bitch to you. You know he was once but never needed. We never cuffed and you cheated. Left me traumatized. Real lies. I was
sound like you.
depleted. My heart is a grave. Where the clouds are always gray. But fucking you on my past. Today is a new day.
You was bullying shit.
Thirsty niggas start liking it and you all good. Your ex is clear. Why you still sucking his dick and you all attention like your 9 other niggas? You doing a lot of bending. Fucking smart, I hope you hear this. Cause it's sending a message about how you came reckless. Started necking and flexing. You mad your ex was on my ex's clear. Why you still sucking his dick and you always the third wheel when you with your fucking twin? Then you post a slutty pic. Thirsty niggas start liking it and you all good. Your self-esteem got up a little bit. But mine ain't shit now, bitch. You make me wanna quit. Why were you my Valentine? Why the fuck I cop you a gift? How did I fall for your edit tricks with your pics? When you really look like a fish with teeth that eat bricks. Got mosquito tits and no hips and no lips. You a skinny bitch with pale skin, a stern chin. Got a fake grin, your cute pics had me convinced you came in the pic. Cause my ex made me sick. You wasn't fucking loyal, so I wasn't really for you. Your sister's relationship was much more important to you. I wanted to make us work. I guess you didn't agree. You wanted to call the shots, but it's not a real thing. On me and you would not be a guarantee. I seen all of your tweets, you wouldn't reply to me. Now you yesterday's paper, old news, just a fossil. You a smut, I don't need you. I can be angry without you.
Yeah. The one this is the party one that she was talking about. The
Let
last
me up with you. I think you meant to shoot another smut as smutty as you. You should have never been my first love. I should never have opened up. I gave you my heart, you stumped on it and fucked my feelings up. We comforting you fucking niggas and thinking it's cool. You at a party kissing and sucking another dude. The next day of school, you go ahead and fuck him too. To say you might be pregnant, your mother should have avoided you. Although I was pissed, I was willing to forgive, but you had to fuck up, you had to betray me again. The day you let me hit was the day you sucked my dick. I guess I wasn't enough, cause you had to suck on his. You waited till I fucking left so you could love the crew. Suck this dick in the hallway, not even the fucking room. You sucked on the roof at a train stop too. When I asked you, I got a bullshit. I love me, a freak. You was too freaky for me. Instead of falling in love with you, I should've fell asleep. Tough times don't last. I'm glad you really didn't. I told you stop doing dumb shit, but your ass didn't listen. You never be forgiven, cause you deserve the worst. You claim to be in love with me, I'm not what you deserve. The good times we had, all of it was fucking fake. I'm glad I escaped, bitch, you was a mistake.
That was bars, nigga.
It was bars. That was very like.
You really poured your heart out in that.
I personally.
I felt it.
How old were
I
you?
felt that.
I don't know. It was freshman year, so 14, 15.
You was spitting, bro.
14, 15.
You was violating.
Yeah.
Damn. You said
He was definitely
sucked
spitting.
at a party at a train stop too.
Yeah.
On the roof in the hallway.
Yeah.
Damn.
Those are all different niggas.
Oh my
And
gosh.
you know all them niggas too. She know all them niggas, bro.
She's like
The
this.
sad part is, no homo, we had to share a blunt with these. I had to share a blunt with these niggas sometimes.
What? Even after?
You didn't hear he said?
Because I didn't know.
He said that she
Oh
was
shit!
loving
Oh
the
yeah,
crew.
you're right.
She was loving the crew. We all were actually friends.
She was just piping everybody in rotation.
Yo,
I could have
bro.
fucked up.
We all could have fucked it. And all you had to do was just
Say the word.
puff your eyes and ask the question. It's crazy. It was that easy.
That's why.
But you learn the hard way eventually.
That's why you just need. You want a son.
Nah, because
Times like this.
I feel like if they would have never did that, this song would have never came out, and I would have never gotten this far.
And they would have never changed their lives.
I feel like I helped change their lives too. I feel like it all worked out for us.
Right.
Like it was like all a lesson that we all needed to learn.
This is a full circle moment.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure. I doubt she's a whore now, right? She can't still be out here sucking
She's
that
got to
much
be a
dick,
quality
She
girl.
said she got a boyfriend, right? She probably
right?
don't.
Unless it's like a polygamous type of situation. Who
It's a
knows?
possibility, but
Yeah.
I don't know. That was when we was young, though.
But yeah, I can't be mad at niggas too, like, for the woman being a whore, you feel me? Because if I was in a situation too, in high school, who's not gonna want to get their dick sucked, you know?
do your
Honestly.
Right.
high school relationships really count though? You know,
That one does not count, no.
you can
that
mark a
one-
couple off. Do all of them count?
The last one that I was in definitely counted.
Because some people it count. Because I feel like some people get into the relationship when they in high school. They could stay together till now. They got kids now. I know people like
That
that.
ass.
Damn.
But I don't know. I don't know about my relationship in high
I
school.
had a relationship till like senior year from like my like sophomore year, and it was pretty good. But when we broke up like senior year, and that was that.
I never had sex with a girlfriend in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like,
I had
except
sex
for this
with a
bitch
boyfriend.
who cheated on me.
I had a boyfriend. Remember Stephon?
Yo!
Wait, you should have asked his
This
name.
one, Mr.
No,
Stephon.
It's all good. I remember the nigga who used to always
Shout out to
cheese,
him.
right?
Yeah.
He was a big cheeser. Shout out to Stefan. His other friend, Shaborn is his name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, shout out to Shaw Santana.
Yeah, it's not like you playing them. You're like, he had like,
Right.
he beat this shit out.
We
Like,
made another. We made a song together. It was like
Oh, yeah, yeah, rapper, right?
I don't know if he's still doing it now. I haven't heard from him in a minute, but he's definitely been rapping for a minute. When I first started in college and we linked up, he was like, "Yo, what's good, bro?" The first like freshman year, and then he had this dope ass feature called Late Night Shift. It was like it was the first time I ever dropped the Ape Loso when I was like Ape Loso. Yo, we can still see it through the fucking screen, bro.
with the on the computer.
Yeah, that's dope.
Barely.
Yeah, from your angle you can see it. Over here it's just.
Can you see a box or does is it a circle?
Nigga, I can't see a damn thing.
I think if
I
it's
do know
still-
the red dot stopped recently.
Yeah, the red dot stopped over there.
Talking about
Guys,
technical things at this moment.
I don't understand what's up with this camera. You press record and it stops recording. And that wasn't even 28 minutes. That just stopped like...
Yeah, it's because it's hot in here though. It's probably definitely overheating.
No, it's no way. It's fully charged. Niggas never hasn't used it all day. The memory card is brand new.
What did you do to the camera?
Maybe she's bad luck to the camera.
Damn.
You breaking the shit.
Damn, bad luck is crazy.
Bad luck is crazy.
Bad luck.
Why I gotta be bad luck? Why I can't be good luck?
Nah, you definitely.
I mean, we talked about the one bad thing that happened in your house. You want to talk about the other one?
But other than that, we always had good times.
Wait, there's another thing now?
Oh man, yeah, there's
we got
another thing.
What happened?
So my first. What is you?
Go ahead. Nah,
Talk
go
about
ahead.
us getting locked up.
You said your company. Your company. So like...
My first time ever going to jail was with. And his first time ever going to jail was with me.
Oh my God, that's sweet.
Rebels for real.
Rebels for real.
Yeah, we was in my house and we was smoking.
Just got done getting my dick sucked.
Right, yeah, that's what happened. She left.
She left, right?
As soon as she left,
Yeah.
we chilling. We was about to leave.
Yeah, we were about to leave. And tell them why we were not about to leave.
Because
Chelsey.
I was taking long.
And why were you taking long?
I don't know why.
Because you said you wanted to get fucking changed.
Oh, I wanted to change my clothes.
But she was in your crib though, so all right.
She was
No,
already
we came
dressed
from
already.
school though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you had your school clothes.
uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to change out of my uniform.
That
I was
makes
in my
sense.
house. So I did take long. I take forever for everything.
No, she was like, I don't want to go. And then she was like, I want to go. And then she's like, nah, fuck it, I'm not going to go. Then she went back in her room, said, I'm going to go get dressed. For like 10, 20 minutes, came back. And then she was like, nah, I don't want to go.
He was
I was
playing
like,
games.
All right, so
Yeah, you was definitely playing. You got high and you was like, damn, I want to lay down, but I don't want to kick my company out.
where was we going though? Where was we supposed to go?
We were
Nah,
supposed
because
to
that
go
was
to
my
another
crew.
shorty's house.
It was always 8 of us,
Yeah,
right? Was it 8 of us?
The other girl that was in there, let's call her K or C, whichever one to start with.
Okay.
Yeah, and we were supposed to go to her house for some reason.
Oh, okay. We was gonna go to her house after. Like
Yeah.
we used to do that. We used to.
I don't know why, but it was something to do though. Yeah. And then on our way there, that's when it was like, as soon as she finally decided, like, yo, fuck it, we out, let's go. We are walking out in the hallway on the way.
Got raided.
What?
Fucking knock, knock, knock.
They ran down.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh my God. Were you guys okay? Like,
We weren't
I know you got
doing
arrested.
anything.
We all got arrested.
Yeah, but we
Everybody in
weren't
the
even
house.
What could y'all even charge y'all for though? Y'all had personal shit too? Like an
We
eighth
just
on
had. We just had our weed and all that.
They was trying to arrest you for a dime. It's crazy. Took y'all asses to jail.
Nah, my brother was selling drugs out the house, so I guess they was like somebody told or they was watching him, so that's why they ran down. But we always used to go after school and chill in my house. Like we used to smoke.
As you would do,
chill.
go home after fucking school. Like
Yeah,
then the boys
it was always
just
lit. We always was.
Yeah, it was the spot to get smacked for sure. And they had good ass weed on the block. Like the Knicks was like dimes.
We was always there, like, you know.
I miss the weed from the good old days, personally.
And she lived by Papa John's. So as soon as we got out, it was either the bodega right there or Papa John's. One time we went out and we just saw a nigga just smacked the shit out of a bitch. Like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
So gotta love New York.
She was so tight.
To East Tremont.
Yeah, because she literally violated this nigga though. She punched this nigga in the face.
After you smacked the bitch, you punched
First. She did it first.
Oh, okay.
And then he got tight and then he was like, douche. And then everybody just went about their business. Like, that's how you know that's where, like, you're good. You feel me?
You can just smack somebody and then just everybody's like, all right, well, they got their problems.
That's street justice right there. You feel me?
Makes sense.
But shout out to your brother, though. Shout out to the house. When was the last time you seen that house?
I don't even know.
Damn.
It's been a long time.
I think it was right before I got locked up for the second time.
Oh my God. Got locked up.
But there's a lot of memories in that house.
Too much.
A lot.
Too much. Oh, well. Good and bad for me.
Most was good.
Most was lit. I remember one time we had a freestyle battle. You recorded us and put us on YouTube or some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Me and that dude was going back and forth. That shit
Yeah,
was
I remember
mad
that.
funny. We was just
Damn.
lit.
I wish I had the video. And then remember y'all used to box?
Yeah.
Yo, they used to box all the time. This nigga boxing everybody.
Boxing was fun though. He
Violence.
boxed me recently.
He always wanted to
We
box me. Like,
boxing.
don't put the gloves on, box me. Like,
Brought back my childhood memories. Nah, I just had the gloves, and it wasn't even boxing gloves. They were MMA gloves. So we were actually like, you feel me? We had our hands open, so we was like, "Come on, bro, let's go." But the only person who really did it was my your brother. I was about to say my brother.
I used to box when I was younger with my friends. We had like this little like square pavement in the like street pretty much. That was just like different than the rest of the street. We literally just work on trying to stay in there. That shit was fun when I was young. And then me and my boy
Niggas are scared, bro. They don't want to box, bro.
me and my boy would like do like jujitsu basically in like his basement with concrete ass floors, bro. We used to slam each other on the floor. Shit was crazy.
On concrete is crazy.
Yeah, bro, I got slammed in my head on some concrete before.
damn.
It was a good move on his part though. I can't even lie. Like, you feel me? I had it. Yeah, I was open.
We're not doing that though.
He said hit you with the suplex casually.
Concrete,
That's
bro.
wrestling.
You fucking crazy.
My head hurt after.
That's not even boxing no more.
Like I'm
That's
not even
wrestling.
getting paid for that. Nobody's recording it.
Drivers, man.
It's
You
just
learn how to
because-
fight though.
Huh?
You learn how to fight.
I mean, I feel you.
That's how you. I mean, when you didn't have like fighting lessons growing up, you would just like fight with your fucking friends
Right.
and like train yourself. You're like, alright, I gotta do something at least.
Damn, now you made me feel good about my childhood because I definitely had a little taekwondo school. During high school, I was going to the MMA shit. So
That was the one thing I wanted to do growing up, and my parents ended up signing me up for fucking salsa because my mom's Dominican, so she want to be like, you gotta
Salsa,
learn
nigga?
salsa. Yeah, bro.
you know how to move your hips and shit.
I mean, I know how to move my feet, yo. And, I mean, it's a part of moving your hips to salsa.
Let me see
Nah,
some
bro.
salsa.
I'm not getting them.
It's not just your feet. You got to move the hips and the feet, and it's like a whole little
You have to
shoulder.
feel the rhythm.
Yeah, it's like
I
a
can't
vibe.
dance salsa.
You can't dance.
You can't.
No.
You're Puerto Rican.
Damn, you.
You're
I didn't see you
100%.
at prom, right?
Huh?
You wasn't at prom, right?
Nah, I didn't go to prom.
How wasn't you at prom, but at the prom party?
Because I didn't
Cause she knew-
graduate.
She said, I knew where the
Should've
after
came
party
to the
was,
prom,
damn it.
bro.
I
That
didn't
shit was lit.
graduate, so I didn't go to the prom, and then I went to the party because it was in somebody's house.
That shit was lit, man. We had a great time. I don't think we came home.
I know.
I didn't come home that night. None of us went home that night.
Yeah, it was-
I remember my
We
prom.
went to IHOP or some shit.
For my prom, I ended up falling asleep at like 4 in the morning.
You fucked at your prom night?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't actually. I could have, but I was so tired. I did not give a fuck to have sex. Like me and my boy were here. My boy came down from Maryland the night before, and he had to spend the night at my crib. So we were up the entire night watching like fucking documentaries on like serial killers. From I don't know fucking what reason. And then the next day we were up for prom, and then like we had like there was a lot to do at prom. So
You know what
we
happened, bro?
we were pretty much I was pretty much really faded by like around like 4 in the morning, and I remember like everyone's like, you know, like getting ready to pair off or whatever, and I'm looking around, I'm like, I could, but I'm gonna just go to sleep right now, and I literally passed out, and I fell asleep on the couch, woke up in the morning, it was mad chill.
That's fucked up. You shoulda did what you had to do first, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It's not it's
You know
not
what happened to me?
it's not always about it.
I chose the wrong person to go for. I chose like non-guaranteed pussy over guaranteed pussy.
You were like hopeful in a movie like where prom exists, I get pussy.
You was trying to be respectful.
No, because I could have fucked V, my prom date. But I was like, yo, but we're gonna go to the after party. So it was because of y'all.
Damn, see,
Yeah, go get
bringing it
ready
back to
then.
the trauma.
She was so mad that I said, hey, so I'm gonna go to the after party and then meet you after. She was tight after she didn't want to meet because that was the night she wanted to like, not to put it out there, but pop her cherry and shit. And like, I was like, damn.
And you ducked
Hey
off.
man, at least you had a date to prom, bro. I went to prom by myself.
Our prom was lit too. It was beautiful.
Was it?
I remember I asked the girl that I wanted to go to prom with, and She said no, and only because she had her and her ex had like just got back together.
I was already in
And
a
I was like,
relationship.
damn.
That's why. So it was like, all right, bet, let's just go.
Yeah, me and my like long term relationships. Yeah, I told you about from like sophomore senior year. We broke up like
Right
months
before.
before prom. Not even like right before
Damn.
like beginning of like the school year type shit. And yeah, from there, I was just single. And yeah, I asked one person and they said no. And then I was just like, I guess I'll just go with my friends. So it worked out. Had fun.
Yeah.
But
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
I
bro.
definitely do miss having the experience of having like a prom date. I feel like
Yeah.
that would have been a nice experience to go through.
I tried to go for prom king and everything. That
Yo,
shit
I
was-
actually did too,
I
bro.
lost to a nigga who didn't even go to school like that, and I was just like, all right, bet.
I went to school and I actually knew like everybody. Like I wasn't like for a set friend group in my school. Like I literally grew up with a lot of people, so everyone branched off into different like groups. So I consider myself friends with a lot of people, and then yeah, at prom, I put up mad fucking funny ass posters, bro. Like I photoshopped the shit out of some posters. Like I did a picture of King Piccolo versus Goku, and when Goku's flying straight through his chest, and I literally photoshopped my face on it. And I was like, vote for me. He defeated King Piccolo, like shit
Did
like
you
that. I'm
win?
like, no, I was so sad I didn't win. Yeah, one of my boys won. No,
Damn,
I was
bro.
like, whatever.
Yeah, that shit hurt too, cause
I had creative
I
ass
gave niggas
posters.
cookies, candies, like
He was kissing ass.
I was passing shit around, like I was actually making an effort to actually try to win.
So who did win?
Alvin,
Oh.
he didn't do no campaign.
How the fuck he won prom king? He was quiet.
Yo, that nigga just everything. Alvin, that was that nigga that just got his way in anything and everything.
It's cause he was cute.
My boy Garfield
It was
won.
more than that.
My boy named Garfield won. Fucking prom king.
Huh?
My boy named Garfield won prom king. Some Jamaican nigga. I was like, alright, bro.
There was like
I
four
wasn't
of them
mad,
though.
but
Like it was like a prom, I think king and prince or some shit.
oh, they
and
gave
then
it to it.
for queen and like princess or some shit.
Basically like a secondary trophy, so not everybody was hurt.
Yeah.
Type shit. I wouldn't have liked that.
But now,
Personally.
respectfully though, we're gonna have to double back on that therapy shit though, because that's a little sad if we're making this pod, because that means this pod is only about me, and I feel like that's kind of fucked up.
This pod's not just about you though, for sure.
You kind of made it that way. You made me feel that way. Like, damn, I just made a pod just to talk about myself.
No,
Now,
only
this will be the last time.
But
Guys.
this could be therapy for you though.
yeah, and that's not a
That's my
not a
music.
bad thing. Therapy is always good for you.
I mean, this
Yeah.
is chill. You get to talk about,
Once niggas actually hear this, like a lot of people start hearing this, and they're gonna be like, "This is a lot of ammo and artillery to use against me." So this is episode 32 here with Chelsea. We're finally ending Loso's private life right here.
Or at least Loso's childhood stories, deep childhood stories.
maybe it would encourage other people to want to do podcasts or get on podcasts so they could talk. You feel
Yeah,
me?
exactly.
Yeah,
Express
you
Like,
can
themselves.
talk about
I like
your
it. I'm
feelings.
chilling. I'm
Yeah.
chilling.
All right,
just,
so talk about you and your feelings and your past life and childhood.
What's
and
going on in
trials and
your life,
tribulations.
huh?
Because it really sucks when you're in the hot seat and not even knowing that you're in the hot seat, and now this nigga just said I'm doing therapy, like I'm doing myself therapy.
You literally got out of this hot seat at least like 15 minutes ago. Went to a store, bought a whole new fucking chair, and then literally came back over and said, "We need to talk about this again," and burnt the chair again, nigga. You put yourself back in a hot seat.
No, I'm talking about,
we were past it. This ain't
For a
therapy.
second, I really thought you were talking about a chair for a second, and I was like, "What chair is this nigga?" But I get it now, the hot seat. But no,
Exactly,
I'm saying
analogy.
that not the hot seat for right now. I'm talking about I've been putting myself in the hot seat in general because I've just been talking about these personal ass stories, and are niggas feeling bad, learning something out of it, or is it just something to laugh at now? Now, instead of wondering these questions, I'm going to cut it at the cord and say we'll never know, because no more personal questions. You got 32 episodes of personality.
Y'all know
and
me, nigga.
Now y'all know the trauma. Well, most of the trauma that I will give you. And that's it. Bro, the episode that's dropping this Friday is like, it's a lot of shit. So it's like,
Oh my
niggas
God,
been
yeah.
letting it out. So it's like, no more Thank you guys for making it this far.
He said, now that we've brought Chelsea's full
Yeah.
raps on, like, you know, the old stories about the house and stuff, because now we've met the owner of that house, of that the parties,
Yeah.
and then the old friend.
We
Yeah,
got arrested
it's a new
together.
day. It's a new day.
The vagina shit, the horror shit, the queen of dick sucking. She was there for like everything. All of our friends,
She said, I was
the
there.
parties, the boxing, the drugs, the Papa Johns. As far as drugs, we only smoked weed.
Right.
The Papa Johns.
The sex.
The sex was pretty dope.
He said, with
Niggas try
other
to
people.
convince me to
With other
fuck
people.
bitches on the period, and I'm like, no, I'm not that guy. Sorry.
What's wrong with that, bro?
They told me what the fuck a jelly donut was. I thought it was a
jelly
donut. Nigga, no, them niggas just like
You running a red
vagina on a
light?
period, huh?
You running a red light?
See, I was like, huh? I was fresh
I'm
out
in
of
love.
Jersey though at the time.
Have you ever ran a red light? Let me see that.
Are we talking about cars or vagina?
Vagina.
Vagina.
I've done both.
Really?
But in a relationship, I feel like it's respectful to have, like, you can have period sex. Like, it's,
You know what I
it's not
did?
against.
Like it was off, but then when you fuck again, sometimes you'll hit a bubble or some shit, and it will kind of like the rest of it will come out.
Doesn't it help it flow? Am I not mistaken? Like, what do you know about period
Wait,
sex?
why'd you make that?
You seem
why'd you
like-
make that
I mean,
face like that?
You seem more knowledgeable.
Because I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, is it really like that? I mean, I know beforehand, like before you get your period, if you have sex, then no, like,
It'll start coming out.
Yeah, like it'll
it
bring
happens
it out.
after. Because sometimes you'll think that it's gone just because you had one clean piss without blood, but then it was just like, nah, it was fucking with you.
I know it happens before.
Alright, we're gonna find it right now.
Yeah, look it up.
Yes, you see, I knew I wasn't crazy. Sex during menstruation can be healthy and even have certain benefits. I can't believe you didn't know this. What the fuck, Chelsea?
I'm so disappointed in myself.
Some women notice increased arousal during their period and find that period sex strengthens their connections with their partner.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
Of course they're gonna strengthen their connection because you like me when I'm nasty.
because it's
yeah.
a fucking blood bond. That's all.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You've heard about those, like,
That's a ritual.
nah, yeah, I've in, like, fucking Spanish households I hear, like, you're like, don't have sex, like, with a girl on her period, like, it's gonna make you, like, go crazy about her and shit like that.
I've heard in the Spanish household, like if your bitch is making spaghetti,
She'll put her period blood in your fucking spaghetti, bro, and then, like, you'll be crazy over her.
It'll drive you crazy.
I've actually heard that too.
So
He said, what?
Be careful taking plates of spaghetti from y'all bitches.
For real, your girl like to
What
make
the
pasta?
fuck?
Right? If she
She
be like,
definitely was a little pasta eater back in the day. Come to think of it, that
He
red
said-
sauce too was a little. But I
Your
wasn't
girl like to
crazy
eat
for
pasta?
shorty.
You can't get her off your mind? There might be a reason for that.
My problem is I like serious like emotions. It's just chill or anger. It's like and temporary happiness. But other than that, it's like I don't really be lifing the way I'm supposed to be lifing right now. You know.
I get that.
What about y'all? Y'all lifing right now?
I'm living.
Is your life lifing?
I'm momming. I won't say I'm lifing, but I'm momming.
Oh my gosh, yes, guys. The last time we saw her, she was not a mom.
Yes,
Damn,
now
Spanish.
I am a mom of an 11-month-old baby.
When's the next
Beautiful baby girl.
When's the next one?
Amen.
The next one. Ain't no next one.
No?
Nah.
That's the first and last?
Yeah. But I want
You
a
just
boy.
want to spoil
but-
one, that's
Yeah,
why.
you
So
Yeah, I
gotta
do.
get the
I
boy
do.
then.
I do want to get my boy, but not right now.
You're gonna
Because I
adopt?
feel like I haven't. Nah, I'll probably just have one.
Would you ever adopt?
I would.
Nah, that's a dub.
If I can't have kids and stuff, I
Yeah,
would
if I
adopt.
can't have kids, I'll adopt.
But
Even if I could, I think I might. Maybe one. Get a little Asian kid, you know?
I don't know. What's up with everybody wanting an Asian kid?
but
Your hair did
They
get
gonna
longer
change
since
the
high
world.
school, though. That's one of the main things, too. Your hair got longer.
no, thanks.
He said since high school. Since like over like
Yeah,
10 years ago. Huh?
Huh?
He had an afro back in high school.
I had
curly hair.
waves.
Yeah, now his
Oh,
hair
he
longer
had,
than yours.
First he had waves, and then you started growing your hair into an afro, no?
I don't remember. I think so, yeah. Towards the end of the year, yeah. Like high school. I started looking a little better with the hair, man.
But you see my shit got deep.
This shit nice.
Get
This
it, girl.
shit,
Get
Damn.
it. But shake that shit
shit
off.
fire. Any niggas in your life? The baby dad is a good baby dad, or is he an asshole baby dad?
He's an asshole.
Alright, baby
He's
dad.
a good dad, but he's an asshole.
Oh, so
He's a
That's all
great
that
dad.
matters. He
He's
don't gotta
actually a
like
great
you.
You
dad.
can co-parent, but you can't be together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just
That's
gotta
fair.
respect you. He don't gotta like you though.
Exactly.
Right.
Respect the choices I make.
Same thing
And
goes for you. You don't gotta like that nigga either. But as long as y'all understand that there's a child in between y'all,
the love is there.
Right.
yeah, the respect is there.
Right.
So that
Cause
means
fuck
when the
that.
time comes, are y'all taking like Christmas photos and stuff for like
I want to.
for the
Yeah,
baby
for
girl?
her. For
Yeah.
her.
Right?
Yeah.
If
We could
he
do it.
if he got a girl and she complaining, you gonna let her be in the pictures?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah. What if he got a
Okay.
girl?
What if she the girl want to be cool with you? She's like, look, like
Nah, I'm
she
not jacking
like
that.
what if he met her and like she was like a saved like Christian woman and like she really like brought his life around, like she was like, I want to meet her, like I want to meet you, like
I don't know about
you
that.
letting her take the Christmas photos with y'all?
No. The fuck? I
Yeah,
don't give a
nah.
fuck.
What if she paying for
She
it?
better call God.
Wait.
Oh, is she paying for it?
But she's like, I'll pay for this
What if she
shoot.
a stepmom though? Like, like they're married though,
No.
and she's like really in
No.
their daughter's life, like
I don't know. I don't
Christmas
know. It
and all
depends.
that.
You said,
I'm not gonna let her be in the Christmas pictures though.
I mean, not one of them.
No.
she said, and the
Like
ones
one of
I'm
them for
not
their
in.
crib, and then one of them for your crib. Like they could take their
That
set,
I
and then you
don't.
could take your set. Like you don't got to be in a photo with them.
Wouldn't you just
I don't know.
rather
I'm
them?
fake not jacking it. I'm fake not jacking it. Like I don't. I'm not a hater or
That's
nothing like that. But like
crazy.
that's my daughter. Like that's my daughter.
So,
I
like-
mean, if she's cool, if she's nice to my daughter and everything like that, then that's cool.
So
Like,
wouldn't it be cooler for you to just create a whole group picture instead of them
What if
having
your
their own
daughter?
separate memories in their house of like a 3 set of them?
no,
What if your
Like, cause
daughter
now
was
they
like?
just gonna have their own pictures that you never gonna see.
What if she call y'all both mommy?
no,
That's wild.
no. I'm her only mom.
That's gonna hurt your feelings if she do that
Yeah,
though.
and I'm
If
a,
she called Rosemary mommy.
She said, Mary Beth is my mom too.
no. I'm her only mom. I'm not jacking that.
Yeah.
I'm not a hater or nothing like that. If he
Not a
happy,
hater.
if he happy, if he happy, he happy, and I'm happy for him. You feel me? But with my daughter, nah, not
But
jacking that.
what
He said, "There's a million other things you can do except that."
for like it was
We'll work
love
on
making
Christmas
the baby,
later.
or it was an accident making the baby.
That's a deep question.
Damn, that is a deep. In the beginning,
Or y'all just fucking.
in the beginning, that was my man. That was my man.
Like you was in a
Stick
genuine
beside him.
relationship. Because the last time I saw you, you were single. So like, that's kind of cool because in high school you were single. So talk to me like that was your genuine relationship. You guys had a child together. That's
I
beautiful.
know it was cool. I mean, I got my first apartment in Jersey.
Y'all did all that together.
Yeah, we did. Well, in the beginning,
That is
in the
so
beginning, he
cute.
moved to Jersey. I kidnapped him.
Oh shit!
He's like, I need help in Jersey, and then never.
You
brought
trapped him with the
back.
baby first, or did you
No.
trap him at the crib first?
I trapped him at the crib first,
All right.
We're
and
good.
that's how we had the baby.
She said I was
Oh,
cooking
okay.
and giving good pussy, and
That's how we had
the.
the baby.
Damn.
That's
We
how
used to
babies are
talk.
born.
We used to talk when I was in the halfway house,
I see.
and he used to take care of me. He used to send me money, and he was cool. Like we used to talk every day. We used to talk on the phone. Like I had to get my phone in at a certain time. I would have an extra phone just so I could talk to him and shit.
Oh, look at you.
And ew, at that time I used to smoke cigarettes. But
Damn, you going
Oh
bogey
my
breaks.
he used to
gosh.
I know I don't smoke cigarettes no more. I'm glad.
I'm
I'm happy
saved.
you don't.
Yeah. I'm definitely saved. But just from there, like we just started talking. Then one time I got out the halfway house and he called me and he was like, yo, come get me. I went to New York, I got him, I picked him up, I brought him to Jersey.
Damn.
And then from there it was just like we was together every day. He was living in my house. And then we went and we got a bigger apartment together.
So why'd you guys break up? It sounded like a great time.
Say you're an asshole.
I'm not gonna say we broke up. Like we didn't say like, yo, it's
It's just-
over.
it
Like,
ain't working out.
But shit is it's changing. Like it's not like it was in the beginning.
So he's still in Jersey?
No, he's out here. We out here.
Oh yeah, outside.
Mm-hmm.
That's
We
what's up,
outside.
man.
So
I'm sorry. How long it lasted?
it's 3 years. I mean, we still talking. We
Oh,
still like he
shit.
still sees his daughter.
Co-parenting,
Yeah,
bro.
so
Like, you should-
it kind of don't feel like it's over. Like I kind of feel
an
like I'm
ongoing
still like
relationship.
It's always gonna be something there
yeah.
for sure.
It kind
Nah,
of feels
that-
like that. Like
That's like the key to like keeping a bad bitch around. Is like you get her pregnant and then boom, now we co-parent.
Yeah,
Rest
because
of
I
our
wanted
lives.
to ask you since you're baby moms, like, all right, so say you two are apart, right? But then you get a nigga and he gets another girl, but y'all got a child together. So at some point you guys gonna be alone together. Is it okay to have sex with each other and then go back to your respective spouses, or is that like a little like taboo?
Like when y'all go on the family trip.
or like the graduation,
like-
and then you have to stay for dinner after, help with the dishes, and then all of a sudden you have fucking on the counter. Like,
Is that cool?
We haven't got to that point. Like it hasn't got to the point where I have a boyfriend and he has a girlfriend. So I
That's
mean,
good.
even like when we, of course, when we see each other, we, whatever. But
So we're happy to see
I
each
don't
other.
know. Yeah, we happy to see each other. But
That's
I don't
fire,
know.
though.
Like
That's the beauty of a baby
that's
mama.
like
I guess.
my baby father. Like
That's the
What
father
about
of
you?
my
so it's like
child.
it feels wrong, but it's like
We already had a baby
oh well,
together.
bitch.
Man.
Like
Yeah, so the
that's
only
my
one
nigga.
I'm
that
you said I'm a recycle pretty
you
much.
gonna
like,
do it, bro? You gonna do it?
Well, if I have if I'm not with anyone, yeah.
No, I'm saying if you're
If
with
you with
somebody.
If I'm with someone,
yeah.
Doesn't that kind of sound like crazy a little bit? Like I don't know.
it depends on the
You
situation.
doubling back on your baby moms?
Depend who the baby mommy is. Depend on who the baby
No,
mommy
like
is.
it's like your first love. Yeah, like she just said a
Yeah,
whole
like
fairy tale
stage.
story.
That's what I'm
just now.
saying. I guess for me, yeah, I'd probably spin the block if I could.
Right.
Why not, right? We already had a child together. We might get this family back. You
guys
feel
are
me?
crazy.
It's all worth it to get the family back together, right?
I guess I don't think I would do it.
It's cause like
I would.
it feels
but I wouldn't.
wrong though because you feel like you want to be loyal to your partner. You feel me, like the person who you with, but
Yeah.
You were
it's
like, but we have like a family
a
bond.
family one. Yeah, I
Yeah,
would
it's
say
like, bro, I'm
that.
sorry, but I can't break
You said
what
we
we have
connected like
right now.
Right.
so we like literally like fused and made one child like
I'm not
one
doing that, though,
on this
like-
earth. Like,
Unless I'm drunk. It has to be like a situation where I'm innocent in it. If that makes sense. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
like,
didn't plan it. Like, I'm just in the situation, and then all of a sudden, it
see,
just happened.
you asked me directly, like, and I'm saying like it depends, like exactly the scenario you gave, like where like I'm helping with graduation, I gotta wash the dishes, and like the new husband's on like a business trip to like Singapore for the weekend, and like
That's so deep.
I just ended up piping after we was done washing dishes, like you feel me, like
I guess.
It was just there, like the
I mean,
It was there,
Don't get me
like-
wrong, I'm doing it, but I'm just letting y'all know this shit fucked up.
the fakes. I think the fake scenario in my head makes it way
Because now
better.
I'm like, damn, Shorty had a whole baby dad. She did. I used to let her rock and stay a couple days
oh my god,
in New York. You feel me?
That's not thinking
I used
about
to be
me.
happy because I get to binge watch TV over here, mind my business, do some music. She was probably over there fucking her baby dad
the
too,
whole
bro.
time. Right.
Nah,
Casually,
I doubt
but like
that.
it didn't mean anything because
nah,
like
I'm not even gonna put that on her. I held it down.
he said,
Let's not even do that. But I'm
said
pretty
nah.
sure baby moms out there is really doing that though. That's fucked up.
Right.
Are you guys preferring like when giving head or getting head? Is it eye contact should be involved, or should it be like, are we looking away? Like, what is the eyes doing during?
My eyes is locked in with yours.
While you giving the nigga head?
you're a
Yeah.
good person.
Good job. What about you, bro? When you sucking dick, are you looking at the nigga's eyes?
Well, I'm not ever sucking dick.
Damn, I
So
tried to
don't be disrespectful. nigga.
No, I'm not.
What about you, bro?
Straight in the eye. No, let me stop.
Nah, but I mean, yeah,
Pause.
definitely. If I'm eating pussy, I'll definitely give some eye contact. Like, I feel
How?
like look up, nigga. Look up,
guess.
nigga.
I'm
What you mean?
in
A,
there, like,
a
somewhere.
sniper can't lay down on the floor and aim his eye through a barrel, nigga? What you mean? Like, he got a neck problem? Like,
No, it depends on if they skinny or.
I'm looking
like,
up and
if
aiming
they
at my
skinny or
target.
fat, though. 'Cause sometimes if they got big titties or some shit, because like sometimes
I'm
the
looking
shit
at
blocking
something.
the
I'm
shit.
looking at something up there, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, exactly. We can look up, but sometimes it's ain't nothing but skin to look up to, nigga.
Listen, I be right on my belly with toes up, nigga.
I'm just playing.
Happy,
I'm sorry.
frolic.
I just wanted to know because I didn't know that was a thing or not. If I can,
Are you a lights on or a lights off kind of person?
I'm lights on and off. I would want it to be disco lights.
That's
Oh, what about the
LEDs.
the LED
Yeah, the
lights,
LEDs where
the
it goes
red.
on and off and shit. Change the like moves like when it knows like this. It's like the moment is heating up when I'm about to come, it turns red. When we're
I was-
cooling down and calm, it's
I was
like, it
asking
turns blue.
I was asking the female. Guess about
Next time, say Chelsey.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
I agree with him.
Yeah, you.
Well, I don't know about the disco lights, but I like the red light.
The red
The
light.
red
The
light.
red light is
Yeah.
yeah.
I
It
don't know
puts you
if
in
I've
that
been through
mood.
a red light time Maybe.
You
I've
never
been through a
fucked
blue
under a red
light.
light, bro?
I've been through a blue light looking like Avatar and shit.
That's disgusting.
What you mean, bro? What you mean it's disgusting? It's beautiful. It's calm. It's serene.
Fucking under
Red
the
is
blue
the
light?
color of rage.
No, red is the color of sex, bro.
Right.
When you go to a
Red
little
is-
sex house and you see like they have the little sex stuff, it's all red shit. Sex is red.
I think it's more like the fabric. I think it has to do more with the fabric than it has to do with the color.
of sex is red. Literally.
No, because red is the color of romance, and that's why the color is red that goes
you're running
around.
through red lights.
Because hearts
That's
is red and roses is red.
Hearts is red. Exactly.
Period,
Everything's
sex is
red.
red.
Sex is red.
You know what I mean? They don't want blood all over.
Females red. When they blush, their cheeks turn
I fuck
red,
with the red
not
lights.
blue.
It just gets you in the mood.
Really? So you're entering the room with the red light on.
She said, "Put that red light
That
on."
red light on, I'm like, okay.
Are you a seducer? Like you be bagging the niggas, or do the niggas be trying to bag you, or is it like both ways for you? And which way do you like?
Come on, you know the answer to this.
She said, "Niggas gotta get me."
You know why I be bagging the niggas.
Oh,
You be bagging
word.
niggas? Heard you.
Nah,
Sorry,
it's,
I guess I should have known that.
She said, "I rap."
it's really both. I could say it's both.
Which one you like though? Which one feel more?
You
like
prefer
better
the
for
chase,
woman?
or do you like to get chased? Or you get annoyed fast when
I
it's
do. I get annoyed fast, but
When they chase you?
I like to bag niggas.
Because it's on your own pace, right?
Yeah, because it's on my pace, and every time I try to bag a nigga, I always get him. So
Really? You never missed?
never
The
missed.
brizz is on point.
Never missed.
I mean, I feel like it's easy for girls. Like it's like,
I know
hey,
y'all niggas is easy.
you want some pussy? Like,
Yeah, niggas,
all right.
That's
niggas is
actually
that
not
easy.
true. That's
sad.
actually not true at all.
You don't think niggas
Most
is easy?
niggas is
I
easy,
love
bro.
pussy, bro.
Me too, but most
I
niggas
can
is
say no to
pussy.
pussy.
You asked me about prom night, nigga. I was not in the mood. I wanted to
yeah.
get some rest, nigga.
Yeah, but that's probably the only night you probably should have did it.
You're
That was
supposed to
a
have
once
sex
in
on
a
prom night.
lifetime chance. Yeah, I fucked up my once in a lifetime chance too.
Maybe I'll get another
That's
prom
probably
night.
why we're hosts. Yeah, let's damn. Let's do that for the
host
the
a prom.
network party.
Let's host
It'll
a
be a
prom.
prom.
Nah,
So you can dress
because then
up.
I ain't gonna have a date
Bring a
again.
Huh?
So, because then I ain't gonna have a date again.
Nigga, you got a month and a half to plan the date. Bro.
That's
You
mad
got this.
pressure.
It's not, bro. You got this, bro.
He
If
said,
anything,
prom theme.
I'll ask for you.
Said everybody put their best suit on.
Right.
So what you been doing for the past 4 to 5 years since I've been like not seeing you? I feel like
I
this
was
shit's
like,
been up and down. Besides the kid, got it, beautiful Nyla. I'm glad you have a nice little co-parenting thing going on. But you say you're in New York now. You're in the Bronx now.
Yeah.
What you doing over there?
Nothing.
Chilling.
Honestly, I'm just being a mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm chilling, just being a mom right now.
Getting deli sandwiches and shit. I
Chopped
feel you.
cheeses and bacon, egg, and cheeses
Yeah,
is
you
still
know how that
fire.
go. Yeah, hell yeah.
Chopped
Come
cheese
on.
where
You
it's
still
at.
get the
That's
fries
it.
with barbecue sauce.
Yeah, you know that.
I've been hearing some shit going around talking about which rice is better,
Jamaican.
Jamaican food or Dominican rice.
Dominican rice.
I'm gonna say Dominican rice.
It's 100% Dominican rice.
Dominican
And I don't
rice.
even understand why it was a conversation. And when I heard these niggas talking about it,
I seen that.
they was talking about some stupid shit, bro. They said that the niggas who make Spanish yellow rice, the way we make it yellow is by sazon. And I'm like, that's not true.
So there's a lot more that goes into it.
Right.
And they said, oh, so
the
frito
component.
makes it yellow. I'm like, that's not true either.
So
I'm like,
frito gives it the Spanish taste.
yeah, it gives it the flavor, nigga. That's exactly the Spanish taste. But no,
Like for me, like rice and peas and like Jamaican rice, like it's not bad, but for some reason, like
compared to arroz con
it just
gandules,
feels like after.
Come on.
No, but like I just feel like for me, like rice and peas, like it's not bad, but after a while, like no matter what,
aftertaste,
it
right?
clumps up and it starts to feel old, like and tastes old, or just like it
gotta
don't.
be in
It
the
never
mood for it.
carries well.
Yeah, it has a bad
Like
aftertaste.
I gotta be in the mood for it though. Like
I think as well too. Another issue for me is I'm very big, and when I was younger, I was very big on like separating like my rice and my beans. And like, don't get me wrong, like my white rice and beans, like I will put it on there, but I need it to be like separate first. And for them, like for like rice and peas, like I said, like they're literally just making rice and beans straight up together, and then like it might go bad or like it just clumps up together, and like I don't fuck with that shit. I like my nice little Spanish rice on the side, and then give me a nice little set of beans to place on top of the rice. Like, you feel me?
That's like really suburban of you.
No, it's not. That's very Hispanic.
No.
You know, most Hispanic people will have a set of
Cause
rice
arroz
and
con
then have
gandules is
beans
fire,
right
nigga.
next to it instead, right?
The
That's how I
best.
do it.
You see what I'm saying?
That's
Thank
talking.
you.
Yeah, the best rice is they're comparing it to is rice and peas versus arroz con gandules.
I mean, but there's like I said, there's a difference. Like for them, it's like they're using like
Arroz con gandules
I
is
feel like for
winning.
rice and peas, I feel like it's more like black bean or like I can't even describe the bean, but like it just the paste of it
It's
in
peas.
general.
It's
It's
rice
the
and
ingredients.
peas.
The paste of it is what doesn't. It's not giving. Like you know what I'm trying to say. Like
I feel you. You have a preference of how you like your beans and rice.
On the side.
And clearly it's the Spanish way. We've got that part down. 100%. Alright? Loneliness or being lonely?
would I rather like be lonely or go
Let me
through
rephrase it.
or go through the moods of
Am I
loneliness?
lonely or am I feeling loneliness?
I'm gonna rephrase it right now for you, okay?
He said it didn't come out the way
Because
I wrote it.
I don't like being alone.
Being alone versus loneliness.
Oh.
Those
Well,
are
I don't
two
like
different
being
things.
alone.
So that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Loneliness or being alone.
You mean like
The differences, preferences. Talk to me, guys.
I feel like when it comes to you saying being alone, is it like literally not chilling with anyone versus, or like you sitting in a room with everyone but you feel alone, or like is loneliness like you literally just alone all the time, like no one ever there?
So this one is more of a question where you got to think it out. It's a critical thinking question. So what do you think being alone is versus loneliness? I want your perspective on it.
I think loneliness is like when you feel like nobody's there for you or got your back.
Yeah,
Type of
emotionally.
shit. Like, yeah, emotionally, I could say. But being alone is like just, you're not here, he's not here. I'm just,
You
No
by
one's there.
yourself?
No
Yeah,
one's there physically,
physically.
but mentally, I can still say in my head like my
I
mom,
got
my
people
dad
that
love
fuck
me,
with
and
me,
they're
yeah.
there for me.
But versus loneliness, I feel like ain't nobody got my back and I'm just mentally.
Yeah, see, I agree actually with that. That's like a perfect way to put it. What do you think? Did we nail it?
It's not a right or wrong question, guys. I don't want you to think like you're.
Well,
Alright, do you feel the same
yeah,
way?
I just meant
that
like more or less.
I
Would you agree?
agree and understand where you're coming from. Yes, but I don't want you guys to think that it's a test or anything. I apologize for the pressure. But
I ain't been in school in so long.
as far as being alone goes, I feel like yes, being alone literally is like being alone. You don't have nobody, but you can also be like alone in a recreational setting too, where, with other people as well.
Yeah, like sitting in a party and
Yeah.
you're not talking to anyone.
At the same time, going through loneliness aspects as well. I think they can be doubled up at the same time because, for example, you're at the party, for example, and we're all there and we're all chilling. And of course, we're not alone. There's hundreds of people here, so it's not you can't necessarily say you're alone. But I'm alone. I'm being alone because I'm staying to myself, not relating to anybody here. I'm just here just for attendance sake. You feel me?
I wouldn't say
Versus like
When I-
versus loneliness as far as like you can still be in the same setting, right? Being alone, and then even though I say you don't want to be alone anymore, in that same setting, go and talk to somebody, and you can still build that entire relationship, grow up, chill, hang out multiple times, and still feel alone because at the same time, even though you guys spend a lot of time together, it's not a lot of like things that you kind of like relate to together. So you're alone as far as like ideas and I like how you like move and act and shit. So like being alone starts off in a sense where you have to find people in order to not be alone, and loneliness you have to find like-minded people in order to not suffer from loneliness, if that makes sense.
Yes.
I get what you're saying.
I get, yeah. I understand.
Was that too
I do.
much?
No, it was very profound of you. I think personally, I was gonna say. I mean, I get what you meant about the being alone, like with at parties. But I wouldn't say I'm there. If I am there, it's not like just attendance wise.
No, like say like all right, me
Well,
and you.
what I was saying is, I mean, like I'll sit alone and be alone because I'm very observant when I go to like outings. Like I'll sit. I don't tend to sit like with the crowd. I'll sit to like the side and I like to observe and understand the people there, and shit like that. So I get, yeah, there's times where I choose to be alone, and then there are times where I'm sitting at home and I'm feeling legit loneliness. I'm like where I feel like I don't have anyone to talk to or like reach out to or do stuff like that. So
It's a little bit of both, right?
yeah,
Which one do you guys suffer from more? From loneliness or from being alone?
I think being alone.
I think being alone.
You
And I
suffer
don't
from
like
being
being,
alone,
and I
but
don't
you have
like
a
being
child
alone.
though. You can't be suffering from that. You got somebody with you all the time.
I know, but sometimes, even when there's people there, sometimes I feel like I'm alone.
Really?
I mean, from then
Yeah.
again, it's just her and her kid, and
So you
she's
feel
the
like
caretaker of the kid.
she feel like she's alone because like you don't have nobody relate to your own age type shit.
Yeah, because I'm just, I love my daughter to death and I love being around her, but, I'm
You
just
say whatever every
momming.
parent say. Yep.
Yeah, it'd be nice for
Just,
someone to be
no, yeah, it would
momming
be
you,
cool
kind
to
of
be with
in a
some,
sense,
yeah, like when I was with my baby father, I wasn't alone. He was there. Like, I had
Yeah.
somebody to talk to and
companion.
smoke with and, yeah, companion,
Yeah, you
you
wasn't alone
know.
and you didn't suffer from loneliness because y'all was on the same type of time too. So
But
that shit
then,
is hard, man.
yeah,
A lot of people like us, like say like we were in high school and shit. For example, we were smoking and shit together, but
End
you
of the
would be
day, I was.
surprised. Niggas was alone in that whole group setting. Like there was nobody who relate to, nobody who knew their dreams or accolades or wanted to like jump on their talents or some shit like that. So it was like we were all. You take out the common denominator, which is obviously fucking and weed. We would
right,
not ever have chilled with each other at all. So we were
true.
Yeah,
technically all alone in that sense. Or at least I wasn't from that sense. And
yeah,
then
I would get moments like that as well, where I would just kind of be in a situation. It's not like I was the main friend group or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm just there, so it's like I would definitely feel alone while sitting in a room full of people enjoying themselves, smoking, chilling, having fun. And
yeah,
I'm just like, I guess, but I'm
it's
here though.
it's like you have to relate in order to not be alone. It has to be some type of like rapport and build up of a relationship. So being alone is more relationships
I feel like
aspect.
it's hard to relate to people nowadays sometimes.
It is
In
because
purpose,
people
in
don't like
person.
they don't one people don't know what they want like or like do. So it's like if you ask, it's like you can't really relate. And the only thing that we can all relate to now is as a majority, I would say, is like either the social media
A
aspect
meme,
or
yeah.
like the most popular show on Netflix or what's trending now, or like you said, like Ocean Gate or some shit.
Yeah, I get that. I feel like life would be easier if everyone had like just like stats about them. Like if you like woke up tomorrow morning and everyone had like a HUD like where you could see like three like stats about the person they are, like what would like the three choices be
Say that
that you could
again.
see? I said if you woke up tomorrow and and like a HUD popped up in front of you where you could like see like three traits about somebody, like what would you want those like three like things like you could see about a person? Chels.
Like traits as in,
Be like qualities, favorite foods, like tendencies, their how much money they make, like GPAs. Like,
I don't know.
what are you looking for? Like, what are the first three things you're looking for?
if you can make me laugh, like if you're funny, like if your
So sense of
personality is,
humor.
yeah, like outgoing. I like the outgoing type of thing.
That's one.
Another trait, like just I don't know, like trying to ask me like what I like. I mean, I like
I mean,
loyalty. I like
so yeah, you
like
would like
just
someone loyal.
honest loyalty, like true to,
Honest, loyalty, and outgoing.
yeah, like true to what
Those are
you
not.
say, like
Those are
keeping it
three
real
good stats.
to
Those are three good stats to see on someone's record. What about you,
right.
Abe?
Um, Definitely high on the personality for sure. Definitely have to have a personality. You gotta have discipline. Probably that one is probably a second for me. And like, I don't know if this is a trait, but like, you gotta like to eat like good food type shit. You feel
Oh
me?
wait,
Appetite.
I wanna change my answer to
Yeah,
one
like a
to
good
that too.
appetite.
I want appetite. I want, you
Yeah,
gotta
like
feed me,
Spanish
please.
food,
I love to
island
eat.
food. Like, I like all food. I even like Japanese food, like
Same.
Mexican food. I just don't like Indian food and halal food. Like, Afghanistan food and shit like that. That's the only things I don't.
Halal food is the shit, bro.
No, it makes you
Chicken over rice? What?
It'd be that white sauce.
Yeah, it's the white sauce. Just don't get the white sauce. The chicken over rice be the goat, bro.
That shit be fucking
goat
me
over
up, bro.
rice be the goat, bro.
That shit, it make me shit like I'm lactose intolerant.
It's the dairy
drink
cream.
red milk and like, bro, that shit is bad, bro. Even without the sauce, nigga, whatever y'all talking about, anything
God.
off the menu.
Yo, you know what I just
bad.
thought of? Off topic. I'm so sorry.
What
But
I'm good.
do you remember that day?
What happened?
Do you remember that day you maced this nigga with the mace?
Oh,
Oh my god, you maced somebody
in
before?
the same house.
Why'd you mace somebody,
Yo.
bro?
It was by accident. I swear to God, it was by accident.
You accidentally said, I'm sorry.
He was playing with the mace on my keys.
And I didn't know it was a mace.
Oh my
And
god.
he like,
Squirted it.
yeah, he like,
Yeah, I literally
this.
just played with it, pressed the button, and then he
It
was
just squirted right into his
right
eye.
into
Yo,
his eye. Like,
You was sitting, so it went to the side of your face?
no, he was sitting like diagonal from me, bro. And
Oh,
the
and
spray was pointing diagonal. I pressed the button. I was like, "What does it do?" And then the shit just squirted out. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Bro, you
and then
sound
all I
like-
heard was like, "Ah!" I'm like,
Yo,
fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
We had to get this nigga milk and everything. And he
Bro,
had to pour milk in his eyes.
You're
he
so
was
lucky
like-
you didn't fucking do that to yourself. You could have pepper sprayed yourself.
He
bro.
like, yo, my fault. I didn't even.
Nah, yeah, but low key, that was like karma working out in itself anyway. He got his dick sucked by my ex too, so we
Yeah,
all
nigga.
shared the bitch.
That nigga had it coming.
And I hooked him up with his like love life now too.
Then the
Like,
love
he's
of his
good.
life.
Yeah, they're gonna commit eventually, but they're still like on some Ross and Rachel shit right now. But eventually, they gonna do it.
Like I said, Ross and Rachel shit.
They
You
do
mean-
remind me of Ross and Rachel.
Let's say we're black. Let's say Martin and Gina. You feel me?
Nah,
So
Martin
Martin
and
and
Gina
Gina.
was together.
Yeah, they were
They can get
together
married
and
to,
they knew
like-
what they wanted from the beginning of the show all the way to the end, even when she wasn't even on the show. But this one, they
Ross knew what he
indecisive, but decisive at the same time.
Nah, Ross knew what he wanted. Rachel was playing games.
What?
Ross knew what he wanted. Rachel was playing games.
Nah, neither one of them.
And then
knew
when he
what
was
wanted.
with Julie, then all of a sudden you want to start trying to bag me. Like, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, she was a whore for that. But let me ask you a question. If getting rich was a danger to your health for a bit, would you still go for it? Like, say, every single time that you made $100,000 a year,
It was fucking up your
it
health.
was just fucking up your health.
I just started coughing up
you
blood.
either
and
lose your
shit.
head or your hair or like cancer or like
Cancer?
or an ulcer or your
I'm
ass
broke.
is bleeding or some shit.
I'd rather
Nah,
just be broke, nigga.
That's crazy. I mean,
Can I teach someone else my methods?
Like every single time you make money, like you either get a stuffy nose or like some bullshit happen or cold or like the flu.
I think it has to be a clear sickness for me to want to take the risk.
Really?
Yeah, because if they just like 1 week I got a sore throat and then the next week
The
1
more
week
money
I
you
make
make,
10.
the worse the sickness.
Nigga, 1 week I make $10. I got a sore throat. I make 100 next week and I got AIDS. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous in my
Oh,
opinion, man.
that's not sick. Like sick is something.
Nigga, that's
but
sick.
then
You
you
can
but
come
then you
back
could use
from.
the money to.
$100
Yeah,
ain't
to, like,
fixing.
fix
$100 ain't
Right,
fixing
so,
the
like-
AIDS one. Let's keep it a
Nah,
stat.
but I don't know, bro. I think that would be a little fucked up though because, like, what if it's like not even like your health where it's like a physical thing, but it's like a mental thing.
What if it chipped away at your happiness every time you made money?
That's crazy.
That's better.
Because I like my peace. I hate being like,
But which is worse, liking your piece or being broke?
I don't know, because sometimes I be mad because I'm broke.
Damn.
I be
Yeah.
mad because I'm broke sometimes. So it's like,
What's the craziest thing I ever did to like for money? For me,
She made a face. She said,
oh yeah, y'all could go. Go ahead. You made a face.
no, you said for me, go.
For me, I would like for you to go.
I can't say what I did for money on here.
she said, chill,
Yeah.
nigga. What you think?
Striptease or something? You
No.
was outside?
No.
But you better chill if I tell your sister. What about you, bro? What you did for some money, bro?
Really can't think right now.
What's the craziest thing I ever did for money?
I'm really trying to think like,
I mean, stealing, like,
You rob people?
I
That's
robbed,
light, man. We
I
rob
robbed
people.
somebody. No, but that's
yeah, that's.
why I can't say it on TV.
Talk about that
She
shit.
said, I did some bad shit to some
You was
people.
telling me about how you got robbed and shit.
I think
Oh, yeah, I
craziest
got
thing I've done for money was like I've gone through like same shit where like I've gone through like cars. Like there was
Really?
back in the day, like there'd be like open cars and shit. You can just open them and just
for money. Like,
see what's in there,
I
you know?
heard
That's crazy, but that's just criminal. I'm talking
feel
about
like-
crazy. Like this for me was crazy. Like I had a great childhood family, love, home. Got
Yeah, I did too.
yeah,
but
got an
niggas was
allowance.
hanging
and,
out with
like,
bad friends.
I just didn't have. I got allowance, and I just didn't have the money at the time because I spent it my allowance. So, but I wanted to get smacked. So me and my friends, like, we literally dressed mad bummy and stood on the side of a corner store and asked everybody for $1 until
Oh
we
my
could make a
God.
dime, so we can actually cop a dime with the money. And then we waited a couple more times to get the money for the roll up.
You said you dressed mad bummy. What's the
Like-
definition of dress mad bummy?
Yeah, when I was a kid, for some reason I could just make these like puppy dog eyes, and then like
So you were scamming niggas, but we robbing niggas and we're dirt
it wasn't a
bags.
scam. I was just
You
like,
was panhandling.
You was
That's a
literally
charge.
scammed the fuck out of
how did
them.
I scam? I'm standing there dressing
Lying
with my
that you're
dirtiest clothes
poor.
and asking for $1.
Lying that you're poor.
Who said I was lying?
So you can smoke.
Nigga said I'm dressing in
wasn't
my.
lying.
Nigga said I didn't dress in my fanciest clothes, so I didn't look impressive.
Who the
at ass
fuck were
niggas
dressing
for
their
money.
fanciest clothes standing at the corner store?
Not niggas that scamming.
Exactly, I'm not scamming. I was standing at the corner store in my worst clothes so they could know that I'm poor. That's not scamming.
It was
And plus,
false
I was
propaganda, nigga. You wasn't poor.
And I didn't tell him I was poor. I was just looking like I'm poor, and then I just asked for $1.
Nigga said I grew up in a great
I
home.
asked like 10 people for $1, and I didn't give them a sob story, nothing. I just
Right now?
looked at them and said, "Can I get $1?"
Right now in 2023, that's a job. I go to Fordham. I be on Fordham, and this
Niggas
guy
panhandle.
he literally opens the door at Target, and he be like, yo, like. And
I just opened the
he
door.
pulling stacks out of money, like stacks. And I'm like, yo, this nigga,
He be giving
he
change.
making more money than a 9 to 5. Me doing a 9 to 5, just opening the door.
He be giving change to niggas.
Yeah, actually,
They
he
be like, I
gave
don't
my
got change for a $5.
That's
He's
so
like,
deep.
I got you.
yeah.
I
My
mean,
baby father asked him for $1. He dad gave my baby father $1.
That's the
do it.
hustle.
Let's go stand outside, bro. Like Madison Square Garden or some shit. And just ask everybody for $1, and first person to 5 win. That's a dope post challenge.
Yeah, facts. Actually,
How
that
many
is a good project.
How many people is really gonna give it to you though?
Exactly.
I
That's
mean,
gonna
no-
be hard, and we're gonna get everybody rejecting us and saying yes to us. It's gonna be dope.
Nah, I'm gonna get mad niggas going with it, cause I'm gonna be that nigga that I'm gonna be like, sir, do you have $1?
No, you can't say a story, bro. You just
Then
gotta
I'm
say.
like, I'm like,
"Can I
sir,
get $1?"
can I have $1, please? Then he's gonna give me that $1, and then I'm gonna be like,
My
because
hair
you gave me
is
that $1, here's 10K.
Oh, you wanna be that guy?
Those would be
Hell
cool.
no. All right, give me the $1, nigga.
He's
Give me
like,
$1, nigga. But like, you know what I would do?
that's a good challenge,
I
though.
get like a fake gun pistol, and then, excuse me, sir, do you have $1?
Oh my god.
Here. And I just squirt him with the water gun.
Nah, I think
You can have it. I'm just playing.
the craziest story I've ever been told to like get out of like paying for something at the store was legitimately they were like, yo, you should walk up to the register, and right when you get there, right, just act like you got a crazy ass phone call, and then just run out with whatever's in your hand, like you're in a rush. Like just like, yo, what? Nah, get the fuck out of here, and just dip out the store with everything you got, bro. They said that's the surefire way to make it out the corner store. Cause then they gonna be like, damn, he was in an emergency.
I already told you how to make it out. You ain't even gotta
Yeah,
run.
nah, you was saying sob stories, telling niggas you poor.
No, I'm talking about you just have to have the hoodie on.
Nah, I used to take some Arizonas back in the day, bro. It was a good
Not even
childhood.
Arizona. You can do that with anything.
Arizona honey buns, fucking oatmeal cream pies. Those are the best.
Would you rather have a maid, a chef, personal trainer, or a nanny?
A maid, a chef, a personal trainer, or a nanny.
Yeah.
Doesn't a maid does all of that?
Pretty much,
I don't
except
know.
personal, except
Oh, well, a
everything except the
maid-
personal
no, I'm
training.
lying. I'm
The
lying.
nanny, I think, is for the kids.
The nanny's for the kid, but the nanny cleans, but the maid cleans too.
Yeah, man,
The
she
chef
ain't
just
training
cooks. The
us.
chef don't cook. I mean, the chef only cooks, but the chef don't clean.
Yeah, it basically goes on your life, like what you need right now in your life.
Right. I think I will go with a nanny.
You would, yeah, you would need
I
a
will go
nanny.
with the nanny so that I could do what I gotta do. Like, I could leave my baby with the nanny. She's gonna cook regardless. She's gonna clean regardless.
She ain't cooking for your ass though.
Yeah, so what? At least my daughter's getting
Maybe.
cooked for.
All right.
I mean, if I'm paying her, she better be cooking for both
I
of
mean,
them.
she
Nah,
might
the
be
nanny
nice.
is like a babysitter,
She
basically.
might be nice enough to be like, look, I
left
you
a pot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I left you a little something.
If you get a nice little Spanish mommy, hell yeah, she'll hook you up with a
She'll
little.
always do it.
Spanish girls is catering, so
She's
Yeah,
left you
facts.
with some soap off for sure. She said, "Here, baby, I got you."
I'll go for the nanny. The nanny's
Yeah.
cool.
What about you, bro?
Me, I think the personal trainer.
Personal trainer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I might have to go with the maid.
Either that or the chef.
I'm Chef Loso, so that's how I was just
I'll be.
Right,
I
and
could
I
be.
know how to cook too, so
I know how to cook too, but like
It's
at
that
the end of the
cook-
day, like
cook
somebody
clean
else
and
cooking
shit.
for you.
someone else gonna cook for me, and I know that I can go to the gym and train and do all that stuff, and not have to be worried about coming home and having to cook. Like I'll be more ready for like a schedule, and I'm like, all right, bet I know I'm gonna come back to the crib. I'm gonna have this food, and if I tell them this is what I want tonight, they gonna make it for me. If I tell them how I want them to make it, they gonna make it how I want.
Right.
You feel me? So it's not like I'm not cooking.
Yeah.
I'm just got someone else to do that for me.
It's
Now-
only because I like that part, and I don't like the after part of cleaning. So I'd rather have.
That's what I'm saying.
them
I could clean
my
the.
shit.
I could go clean the crib, do mad other shit, and then come back to food, and the pots and pans already washed. The plates just there for me to eat.
See, bro, you're wild. YouTube videos for personal trainer, and then once you cook or want to clean something, everything's already done. All you gotta do is you want to make waffles, you could leave it anything you want anywhere, because the maid's gonna pick it up. You could spit on the floor.
Nah, that's
Shit
rude.
Right now on the carpet.
And she gonna clean
She
it.
gonna
Can't do
clean it
that
up.
to workers, bro. That's rude.
If you pay, yo, bro, you get what you pay for, man. And sometimes,
Nah.
y'all never worked at McDonald's. That's why I was working at McDonald's in high school, and that shit was. I had to clean up throw up, nigga. Like on Saturdays, I had to work as the janitor, and
Bro,
during the week I worked as like the cook. But I had to clean throw up,
Clean.
period, piss, pads on the floor, like shit was nasty, man.
But I've had to clean like children who've like shit their pants, like, and like I've had to clean like throw up as well. Like I
You
feel.
ever like literally just mop the floor though? The parents walking the child to the bathroom, and then the kid shits in your mop bucket.
What? That's wild.
Somebody shitted in your mouth.
Nah. You ever had a kid?
No, not shit. It threw up. Pause.
You ever had a kid tell you they shit themselves after they already shit themselves like a while ago,
Unfortunately, yeah.
and then you go to see the damage, and the shit's on the front of their leg?
Listen,
Nigga,
That's bad.
it was crazy.
I got a baby, so she be having blowouts and it be like up her back.
It was the craziest thing I
Yesterday.
ever seen, bro.
Yesterday, that shit was all up her back.
You should have told me that before I should have blown you, because I don't know.
Bro, that was funny as fuck.
I
Cause
know it was yesterday.
I'm at work. and the kid's got shit all over the front of his leg, and I gotta help him clean it. But before that,
You wiped that nigga
I gotta
shit, bro?
tell like 3 like coworkers like y'all gotta see this shit. Like go look in the bathroom, cause this shit is crazy. And yes, of course I had to
It
help
recently
them.
happened to you?
This happened like maybe like towards the beginning of this year. Yeah, it was what, like in February. It's crazy as hell.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, bro,
That
it
you
was-
have to sit there and.
I mean, I got like
Shitting down the leg?
I got like a towel, like, so I didn't have to like really touch it. I just soaked the towel and I just like scrubbed this nigga's leg without touching it. You
That
feel
never
me?
happened to y'all though? Like y'all had to hold shit, but then y'all couldn't hold it and shit in yourselves? Y'all never shit in yourselves before?
Everybody shit themselves at least once, bro. Like, but we
the
not
first time
proud
you
of those
shit yourself?
stories.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
When was the first time you shit yourself?
The reason my shit, man, I don't know. Some bad fart ago, nigga. Like, you feel me? Like,
Oh my
When
god.
the last time?
Something
that
slipped
happened
out.
to
What's the
me?
most memorable time you shit yourself? Because I know it was more than once.
For me,
Yeah.
this was. It wasn't recently, but it was when I was pregnant
oh, you got
and I was driving.
Oh, I thought you mean you was pushing out at the same time.
Oh, that too. That's another time.
That's
Where did you
that's
shit?
childbirth, bro.
When I gave birth, I did.
Word.
I should have, yeah.
Yeah, my mom said the same thing.
But there's one time I was pregnant and I was driving. I was going to my mother's house, and I couldn't. No, I was in the cemetery visiting my brother, so I already had the baby. I'm lying. I wasn't pregnant. So that means I had another time when I was pregnant too. All right, but this one is when.
What?
We ain't gonna talk about this, okay? Talk about the time you shit yourself.
Right, so I was in the cemetery. I guess I don't know, I got the bubble guts. My stomach got nervous. So I'm like, damn, like I gotta go to the bathroom. I get in my car, I'm driving back to my mother's house. I'm parking up and I just
What
can't
happened?
hold it.
Brrr.
And it
Yeah.
just, I was sitting there and it just,
In the car? You
yeah,
let
and
it
my mother,
out?
huh?
You let it out in the
In the
car? You
car,
could have parked to
yeah.
the side and
Leather seats.
It was too much. No, it wasn't leather seats. It wasn't like this. It was
Niggas had to
like,
scrub the seats.
yeah, my mother had to come down with a sweater so I could put it
so
around
this
me.
was like fairly recently.
This was recently, yeah, fairly not like the other day recently,
So it was like
but
last week. Like,
but I
My
just had
fault.
my baby,
I
so it was like
really
around
appreciate you
August.
sharing this
alright, yeah,
story.
everything
What
was.
about you, bro?
I didn't I say mine, nigga?
No, not
I
really.
don't remember. Like,
Yeah, you do.
I said nah. Like for me, I feel like
The
mine
most
was like
memorable.
I think he said he farted.
it was like a bad
No, you
fart,
said
It
a
was a
nigga.
fart,
shark.
bro. Like, that was like
Yeah,
the
like
whole
I'm
point.
really
Ha
trying
ha
to
ha.
remember. Like
Come
I
on,
feel
tell
like
me.
yeah, I was in school and like yeah, just farted wrong. And you felt that shit in
Your
your
first
box.
time was in the school?
Yeah, you feel that
What
shit in
was
your
your
boxers,
first
and then
time?
like you had to go to the bathroom and throw out your underwear. Like that's how it worked. Then you had to get back to school, bro.
And put
You
your
just
pants
threw out
back
your
on without the
underwear
underwear
and
I
then
mean,
kept
obviously
it
you
going?
cleaned yourself up and then you put your pants on. Now you just commando for the day. Like, feel me? You don't keep the underwear. Like that goes in the garbage. You wrapped it up in paper towel and it goes away. You never talk about it again.
That's crazy. The first time I shitted myself, it was bad actually. I was
on? Or your most memorable?
oh my yeah, it was probably the most memorable. There was I guess there's three memorable times. There's one in my childhood, one in my teenage year, and I guess one in my adulthood. I don't know if you guys, which one do you prefer?
Your most memorable one. Nigga.
The most memorable?
Out of those three
Which
memorable
one is the
ones.
story that's like, damn? You feel me?
I'm trying to remember which
I
one I
guess the
remember the
adult one
most.
because it's like, damn, how the fuck you let
Yeah, what
yourself
happened
shit
as
on
an
yourself
adult?
and you're an adult?
All
Like
right.
as a kid, it's like
I
okay.
wasn't a
It's
kid. I was
excuses.
like 10, 11, but still, yeah. But yeah,
That's
it was
okay.
actually here in my last relationship. Me and my ex stepchild, we had like to both use the bathroom at the same time,
My
and
ex
she had to
stepchild.
go, and I let her go, right?
And then you went.
No, and she fucking literally she had to go really bad too, and she was taking off her stuff, and she didn't make it, so she shitted on herself. So I'm just getting a drink of water, and I'm like, damn, I don't know why, but I got to fart. And when I farted, bro, all I heard was, and then like the back of my box just like made a fluff of air, and then just shit just started leaking on the floor, and I'm
That was
like,
both shitty.
yo, me and Kay,
That's
we
funny.
both shitted on ourselves at the same time for no reason. She just came from school, and I was just there. Like it was just like we just shitted on
The
ourselves.
shit yourself monster was out.
Just because I farted, it was. I didn't have to use the bathroom. Nothing. I guess I tried to force the fart out, but it wasn't like, you feel me. The first time when I was a child, I guess it was I was going out. We was in New York, and they were taking me to see some museum shit. The one where like they show you evolution and shit like that, and I had to use the bathroom, nigga. And this nigga did not let me go to the bathroom, and I'm walking to the bathroom, and it was diarrhea, thank God. So I just opened the side of my pants a little bit to the side, and while we were walking, I just let the diarrhea just drip down my pants and down onto the floor. And then when I got to the bathroom, I just wiped my ass and did what he did. Like I threw out the underwear, and then
You see? Professional. Kept it going.
yeah, and then I had to throw out my sock too, and then I just wiped the inside of my shoe.
Oh, yeah.
It
See,
went down your leg.
Yeah, I
Ew.
just
Now-
let the shit. It wasn't a lot of diarrhea juice. It was just a little bit of juice left over.
it's
So I
a
was just
juice.
like, yeah,
It's not juice.
yeah. I don't know what I ate. It
Nah.
was probably halal, nigga.
For me now, I remember actually. Yeah, my worst time was I was 6 and I went to DR for the first time. and I remember I was drinking not drinking, but like, you're a kid, you're in the water,
Out of
and you
country.
drink the ocean water, and
yeah.
that shit fucked my stomach up. I had diarrhea. I was shitting myself. I was throwing up. Like, it was a crazy ass time.
Damn, you shit yourself in bed?
Yeah, I was little, bro. I was
Nasty.
little
We
at the
talking
time.
about shit. Y'all nasty.
Hey,
Y'all
man.
be shitting yourselves. Y'all nasty.
Yeah, alright, Mister. Let it drip down my leg till I got to the bathroom, ass nigga. This nigga was
please.
sludge dumping. Like,
Nigga, you went to class after, nigga. You sat on that shit. At least I got to stay up for the
I
next
said I
couple
took my
hours.
boxers off and cleaned my shit. Like, cleaned my ass, nigga. I was
too.
a commando.
I had the commando
I ain't leave a
too.
trail behind me of snail goo, nigga.
I had no
That shit went
choice.
in your sock.
Yeah, like, you had it on
nigga.
this nigga had it on his
Your
ankle and didn't
shoes.
even notice. Like,
Oh, I knew.
it was on the back of your heel of your Nikes.
I started like walking cricket and shit to try to dodge make the ankle just go like straight to the floor. I tried to
Nigga was hitting the stinky leg, trash shit across the floor. Like,
just to get the shit out. It was bad.
that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But
Oh man, I just lied to you guys. I said no more personal stories
it's alright,
from
man.
me.
Like I said,
It wasn't that bad though. That bad of a personal story, right?
No.
No, everybody shits themselves. Everybody poops.
Yeah, but shitting yourself is different. Like, we just admitted to shitting ourselves on camera.
I ain't say I was a grown ass man doing it. All right, I was in high school, and then other than that, I was 6 years old.
Up.
She's like, I shit last week.
I know my shit sound like
Yours
it
was more
like
recent,
just
though, like-
happened.
These are the reels that we
Alright,
don't
but-
share.
But I have an excuse. I just gave birth.
So your
get off her
I
back.
thought that just fucks with your bladder. It don't fuck with your anal.
Not,
My anal.
it does.
Anus. My anus.
Apparently it does.
I'm sorry.
Damn, yeah, you just blew my whole spot up.
Not your spot, but alright, what do you prefer a man to say? Vagina or pussy?
Pussy.
Pussy? Well, you're from New York. That's not even a fair.
Come on.
Pussy.
Yeah, pussy.
Would you rather
Can
him
I-
say dead ass or come on now? Like, you feel me? Dead ass.
Guys, bro.
If somebody say come on now, that's OD.
Come on now.
Come on
That
now.
doesn't sound so bad though. Come on now.
It depends.
Like a nigga be
Somebody
telling you
from
like, yo,
ATL
come
say
on
it.
now.
Yeah.
Depends,
Come
yeah.
on now.
That nigga from down south say that.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Come on now, you dead ass? That's where you leave
Do y'all
it.
know it's so hot in here? My hair is like getting.
You right, you
Oh
right.
yeah, we're almost done here. We're actually done, but we're almost done.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how we're sweating now. I'm fucking with you. But
Speaking
for
of
real,
people
though, I
who-
missed you,
My
though.
hair probably look crazy.
I was gonna say, speaking of people who was sweating, I know it had to be hot, and obviously we gotta talk about it. It had to be hot inside of the Titan, like as they were like going down to go see the Titanic.
Oh.
Oh, you talking about this Ocean Gate?
Yeah, I'm talking about
submarine.
Ocean Gate, bro.
Nah, that's crazy. What happened?
All right,
You think?
crazy time.
You think?
Rest in peace.
You think it's real?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You think like they really went down and got lost, or you think they planned this? Like,
I definitely don't think it was planned. I mean, Ocean Gate's been a business like that's been happening. They've been around for a while now, since like a little before like 2018, and this wasn't their first time like going underwater like and seeing the Titanic. I think they maybe went about like 4 or 5 times now.
Yeah, but it was the first time in that
It
submarine.
was this was the first time that they had made the Titan, the exact one that they had, the Titan, and yeah, I feel like it was just a mechanical issue, like
I'm
literally.
not for that shit.
That's
I ain't gonna lie.
crazy.
Respectfully,
That's
me
too-
and water don't get along.
Yeah.
So that would be a no off rip.
I don't even know how to swim, so
Yeah.
that would be a no
Nah, I
for
think-
me.
I think it's an experience, but I would have had to like not have gone in a body in a vessel that was not regulated by any like official body. Like, that was the main issue, is that Stockton Rush, rest in peace, he was trying to be an innovator and he was using different materials and parts, but like I feel like that's what caused the inevitable problem.
Yeah,
It's like as he went under, the pressure just couldn't amount, like,
He said, let's go back to the place where hundreds of people died.
let's add to the roster, pretty
Yeah,
much.
literally, they
Right.
did. But I don't
a
know.
crazy
Rest in peace to everybody. At this point,
I think the
it's like
memes were the most disgusting thing to see
Yo.
how
out of
people were
everything.
insensitive about it. It's like
Yeah.
it's really telling, because now we're conditioned to like look for a crisis, and then most people are gonna be like, how can I make this into content? How can I make this into funny so people can reach? Like most people are looking to be insensitive now just for the views and stuff like that. Like
I feel like
Shit's sad.
dark humor was definitely something that was very like, a part of like everyday life. But I feel like once the Queen Elizabeth passed, I feel like it definitely increased, and I've noticed a lot more like people just instantly making memes or jokes about like a rough situation or a tough situation.
Should be alright though.
And yeah, I
I mean,
think
their family would
well,
be alright.
no, but that
But
but
I
that's what I'm
feel
saying. I
like
feel like since the Queen's passing, I've noticed so many people make way more dark jokes towards like real life problems that are happening in the world, and that's
I
crazy.
don't think like all right, so like when you going through something and you do some dark humor towards yourself and your situation, then that's different. But like this is a whole different
To
situation with
post it
different
out
people,
online
like
like that is sick. It's crazy.
People are gonna be people now, and I'm just starting to realize that now it's no point in really attacking them anymore because there's just a whole bunch of them out there at this point. Especially if you're on social media, I just realized I'm gonna fight all these niggas because
right,
we all have different opinions, and they're gonna come at me, and I'm gonna respond. I'm just like, damn. At this point, it's just
right,
like
and
fuck
it's a
it.
lot. So
Yeah, so just find out in a sense like those people like for like you said for with like Queen Elizabeth. It's like finding out those people. What I'll do is like if it's on Twitter or like on Instagram, whatever, you can just mute them and block them. So your page is like showing basically everything that you really like and want to see. It's really set up like that now. It sucks now. So if you really want news and shit, you gotta follow them now and like do it. It's not just gonna naturally pop up like how it used to anymore. But
Yeah, I follow like the Washington Post and like CNN and stuff like that to definitely make sure I'm in the loop, and that's why I even seen like the things about Ocean Gate at the time when it had came out.
it's alright though.
I feel like a lot of people it was hidden for a while, but I mean there was multiple things going on at the time during Ocean Gate because there was also like a boat full of like refugees that were leaving like I think Syria from like Syria, Greece, Russia, and that boat ended up capsizing and I think almost like 170 people were like killed in that as well, like drowned and. I know. I think they
Shit.
saved the. They saved at least 170 people, and then like a good like 7 people were like dead, but like yeah, the boat had capsized, and that was going on during the same time as Ocean Gate, and
Yeah.
the billionaires got way more coverage because of the situation they were in.
It sucks, man.
It's a crazy world we live in.
It is a crazy world, but it's what you make it. So fuck it. What's cool about the world is everything goes. It's not just the good. It's not just the bad. It's everything. So it's literally what you make it and go through. And unfortunately, certain people make big chances, and sometimes those chances don't go in their favor. So everyone else is gonna have to live with those decisions. So I'm not gonna be. It's sad, but I'm more frustrated at the point of how people respond to it versus them dying because of the fact that it's been happening so much so often. You just hear tragedy after tragedy, and after a certain point,
Yeah.
you just know how to like not that you don't
Desensitize
care,
yourself
but
to
you
it.
just because you care. It's just because desensitized people kind of like they just make a mockery out of it, but people who care they just realize they have like a way to respond to it now, like more of a healthier way than a negative way. That's all.
I get
So they
that.
just know how to deal with it a little bit better now.
I get that.
But I
But
hope you enjoyed the pod.
yeah,
It's been good. I feel like I haven't seen you in like what since 2015, 14, 15, I think. That was probably the last time
that
I
was
saw
when you
you.
graduated.
for real.
Yeah,
I never
it's
and I
fucking
never even
2023,
met your
so-
ass before. So like,
Well, you met me now, so
Hopefully I'll see you sooner than that.
right. Well, I had a good time. This was my therapy for the day.
Really?
Yeah. And it's crazy because I got therapy tomorrow morning at 9
Really?
hey,
with
look
my
at that.
therapist. Yeah,
Damn, so you gotta get out of here.
I get therapy
I need
every
therapy.
every week.
Before we
If
get
you
out
want
of
to come
here,
here for therapy every week,
I will.
right?
I fuck with it, and
we're looking for a host. That's why. But
the
it's
ride
like,
wasn't too bad.
I be
We'll
trying to
figure
tell
it out.
people like, yo, you see how she said the ride wasn't too bad? She rode from New York
I
City.
mean, we've had niggas from Philly come through.
Exactly,
You know, so
and
It
it's
wasn't too
some
bad.
people from CT who can't make it here, and it's like 25
shout out
minutes
St.
away.
Jobber.
So shout out to you, shout out to St. Dropper, shout out to Will and everybody who actually made it from far distances.
But before we get out of here, do you wanna like you want some more followers on Instagram, girl? You wanna let the people know where they can find you? You know, if they're more interested in
Shout out to Chelsea.
if
y'all.
anybody trying
My
to
life.
trying to help you
life.
from feeling alone, you feel me?
Right.
You know,
Or you
maybe
shut your brother
somebody's
out.
trying to be a new stepdaddy. He's like, "What's good, baby?" Like, saw you and you fell in love, or if you have anything you want to leave the viewers with, knowing like about life or something you learned along the way. Let's see time.
Follow me on the gram. That's Chelsey 2 Ys MH.
Chelsey 2Ys MH follow on the gram.
Yeah, I don't really have nothing to say, but
Any positive words you leave the world on?
and just keep doing what you're doing.
That's
But
it.
they're gonna talk about you regardless, whether you're doing good, whether you're doing bad. Like,
What if
keep
this
your
was
head
a
up.
What if this was a good luck Charlie for like your daughter in the future? What's something you would tell her? So that if she
I don't know.
ran into this years later, what could she see?
I don't know. You just put
Don't
me on the
shit on
spot.
yourself.
I mean, that's a good one though, right?
I don't know.
Hit you with the good luck Charlie.
I
What you
know.
got? What you
That's
got?
cute though. That's cute.
Listen, Nyla, don't shit on yourself like we did, okay?
Right.
Don't shit yourself.
Alright?
Mommy loves you,
Right.
girl.
Don't drop the deuce on
Like,
yourself.
don't go to jail.
Yeah.
No.
And stay
Man,
away from
that's-
Kodos.
Just be real, man. Just be yourself. Like, you know, a lot of people out here, they're not themselves and they tend to, like, you know, off of social media and everything that's on social media, they, you know, that it influences them and just, I don't know.
Keep
I don't
it
know.
real.
Yeah, like, keep it
Be
real.
your
I don't know how
authentic
to.
self,
Yeah.
Nyla. We love you.
Yes, that's a good
Shout
one.
out to Nyla.
I don't know how to put it in words, but.
Sorry,
I'm here
we're
for
good.
you.
That was it.
You explain and I translate, alright? Or
Yeah.
transcribe.
We out of here, guys.
Get the fuck out of here, ladies and gentlemen.
Make sure you sub up, follow, subscribe, whatever you need to do. Make sure you keep in contact with us, guys. We love you very much, and we out of this bitch because we hot as fuck.
Right. And,
I'm a
and
little
I got a
hot.
ride coming.
He's on the way.
Hey. Hey.
Okay, guys. You guys shake something. I'm sweating.
I'm shaking
summer.
something. Hey.
Alright, this is the twerking part of the segment.
Put the hands on the knees.
Make me get a bitch put their hands on the knees.
Awesome.
Hey. You like ghetto bitches?
Yes. I just don't like ratchet bitches. There's a difference.
Yo, my hair is sweating, y'all.
Yeah. Hold on, stay right there. I'll take a picture.
Wow.